All right. Good morning, people. Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's doing well. Goldie with a big push down so far this morning. Big push down here on Goldie to start the day, which is interesting. Very interesting. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys had a good day yesterday. You got them shorts in the US session. Let's see what we got for the day ahead on Goldie. Very nice push down to start this morning, though. Very nice push down to start this morning. I need to fix this. I need to fix this background behind me. I don't even know why they're there, and I don't even know why that box is there. I need to get this background going a little bit better, I think. That box you see behind me is all of the Trading Retreat t-shirts. That's what that box is. If anyone was wondering, what on earth could possibly be in that box? Well, now you know. Now you know. Let me just get Zoom fired up here. Oh, the boys got the shorts. Adam with the shorts. Good job. Very nice. Yeah, gold's having a big push down start this morning. I'm not in anything. I'm not in any shorts. I took a buy in Asia, but in this London session, gold's having a big push down. I'm personally right now not in anything. I thought, you know, it'd be nice. We'll wait until we jump on here and take trades together. Take trades together. Now I know what's in the box. See, there you go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every single person around the world. There you go, man. There you go, see? Do I have the blind shut? That's a good question. Now, during the day, I actually have them open. That's why you can see that behind me, because I like the daylight coming in. Like when I'm trading, I can have my two screens here, but I can actually see through it, and I can during the day have the sun coming in. But yeah, when I jump on the stream with you guys, I keep it dark just so it's not too crazy. But because my face is so bright, I do have a light here as well. But I like to trade with a nice view. I don't have much of a view other than my fence outside and part of the neighbor's house and some sky and some trees. But yeah, good night to you peeps in Canada. Yeah, I do, you know, most of the time have the blinds shut, but during the day I like to get that daylight, get that fresh air, and you know, get that nice trading view. I get it. Good luck on your trades. Thank you, man. Let's see what today brings. Let's get the Zoom guys in here. Let me have a quick look at the news for the day. I don't think we have anything today. Nah, nothing today. No news today. News tomorrow, but no news today. What's going on, Zoom guys? Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Good morning, man. Good morning. Yeah, missed that, yeah. It's a daily habit now. Daily habit. We know straight away. Goldie with a little drop down to start the day. I'm personally not in any shorts. The only trade I've taken so far today was the gold buys we took in Asia. I haven't watched anything other than that. But there was some nice shorts. On gold. We'll start off on this. What time is it? 5 more minutes. Wait a couple more minutes to everyone join in, but we'll start on this higher time frame chart up here for the day. Hey man, what's going on? Good morning, everyone. Everyone tuning in. Welcome back, everyone. Yeah, nice shorts up the stream last night. Yep, we called some nice shorts in the US session for gold to come down and re-grab these lows down here. So is it? Wait, where are we? Yeah, here, yeah. So you grabbed that liquidity that we spoke about in the London session. You grabbed the highs. You broke back below and ended up having a really nice drive down into these areas down here. And re-grabbed Friday's low, which we were going to do at some point this week. So it was nice to see that being grabbed. Yeah, New York shorts were very nice. What time is it? 3:55. 3:55. But yeah, we got where are we? No news today. No news today. But we do have big USD news tomorrow. We got manufacturing PMI tomorrow, which would be interesting. So today you'll probably just continue the range like you pretty much did yesterday. Like, you know, overall direction you didn't really do anything, but there were still some amazing, beautiful scalps even within this little range. That's why I love scalping so much. So we'll still be able to see many of opportunities today. Just wait a couple more minutes for everyone to join in. We'll see this hourly closure as well. Actually, I want to see this hourly closure. Have a good look at this 4 hour. 4 hour. Look at that, held right at that 24 level. You respected this third touch to trend line. Now you're kind of creeping back down here on gold. You know, we are overall, you know, on an intraday basis, we're very bearish. We've had a big strong push down. I do believe there is the opportunity to push up, especially if we hold yesterday's lows. If we hold yesterday's lows, you could see gold start to retrace. If we break yesterday's lows, you're going to see gold come all the way back down to 23.50. With the way the previous 4 hour wicked out the highs closed bearish, I would have to find some pretty strong support being held for me to want to jump in these longs just yet. But let's see this hourly closure, because it's a nice level, you know. But I mean, there is still, you know, like this is why we took buys in the Asian session, because you had this very nice left shoulder head in that right shoulder region. We took them buys up in Asia. You tapped into that trend line, and then you still kind of had that little dip lower. Like if you break yesterday's lows, you could see a pretty nice like 30-40 tick push back lower, where you could potentially have a decent drive back down into like a third drive area, maybe a little bit lower. But I'll do the full analysis in a second. We'll just wait for everyone to get in here on Zoom. Give everyone time. Look at that oil with the rip back down as well. Oil with a big push down. Last week closed very bearish, broke back below $80 and still selling off on oil. I think there's a possibility of seeing oil come all the way back down to the 65s. 65s of interest in oil for a longer term play. Let me get rid of these alerts. More people joining the Zoom. Good. Everyone's tuning in this morning. You guys on Zoom, if you didn't catch the Asian market call, although the Asian session has finished, be sure to watch it back. I posted it in the Discord, but it's very, very valuable. Because, you know, to call that Asia buy is literally just how I break down the charts every single day from scratch. You know, when I fire up these Zoom market calls, I don't look at the charts and then start doing the market call. I literally will record the Zoom and just open the charts and figure it out. So that's literally how I broke down the Asia today, and like we do every single day, is literally how you guys want to be breaking down the charts. It was another awesome call. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, it was very good. It was very, very good. A very good Asian session today. It ended up ripping a lot higher. You know, it did end up spiking out that double top we spoke about. I personally just locked in the 20, and I was pretty happy with that, to be honest. And it did continue ripping all the way up like we thought it would. But even if you just got 15, 20 in Asian session, it's beautiful. Beautiful. 40 seconds, cool. Alright, I think everyone's pretty much in.
Recording in progress.
One more. More join in. All right, awesome. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. You guys on YouTube, drop a little like for the stream. I'm sure you guys take lots of value from today's session. Hopefully we'll get some trades here on gold as well. So let's take a look. Let's have a look at this. Have a look at this weekly so far on gold. Remember last week, we did wick out these highs. We respected 2450, had this big drive back down, but we also do know 2400 is a big, strong weekly level of support as well. So if we jump onto the daily here on gold, what we can see, which is pretty interesting, if we just clear this all off for a second, you can kind of see yesterday, well on Friday, you had this big push down. On Thursday, you created this, Thursday, you created this very nice evening star. You had that big sell-off on Friday towards the end of the week, given that weekly closure, that bearish flip and that very nice push back down. Now, the interesting thing here on gold is this daily actually failed to close below this daily support. We wicked out the lows. We trapped in a lot of people who were trying to jump in longs. We stopped them out, and then we ended up holding back above that support. So could we see gold, if we find some support, pull back up and maybe re-grab yesterday's high? Yeah, I think so. I think that's a pretty nice call. Unless we break yesterday's low, we'll look for gold to come much lower, which again would also be a great trade. You can kind of see where the buyers got trapped on gold yesterday, which we said in our New York market call. A lot of people would have been trying to buy gold off this level. Where's their stop going to go? Just down below this level, which was also a very nice double bottom. So people try and jump in these longs here, put their stop loss just below this low, and they got stopped out very, very well. So now that we have grabbed them daily lows, we haven't closed back above 2400 very well just yet. But you do have some trendline liquidity coming down here. You got some trendline liquidity coming down here. I would imagine a lot of people who are probably trying to short here on gold would probably also be doing something like that. So if we can start to find some support, could we have gold buyers back up into these areas and potentially, retrace a little bit more of Friday's move? Yeah, I think so. But this 4 hour, again, I need it to show me a little bit more than this if I want to take longs. You're going to see you wicked out the highs. You failed to close above 2400. You ended up pushing back down. So I would want to see some pretty strong support being held before I do jump in longs. Because on a very intraday basis, gold right now is currently bearish on that hourly. It doesn't matter what we want to happen or what we think could happen. In terms of what we're seeing right now, gold has just closed bearish. You've just closed bearish. I think the 15 or the 30 had some pretty nice breakouts. You broke back below 2400. You retested it. You re-grabbed these highs. Never closed back above, and now you just had a very nice sell-off. So to me, even if gold is going to continue pushing up, with the way that hourly just closed, you're going to need to re-grab that. Oh, excuse me. Jesus. So that's the hourly there. Let me bring you guys down to this chart here. Bless you. Thank you, man. These were the buys we spoke about in the Asian session. You had this very nice double top, which needed to be grabbed. We spoke about in the Asian call. Gold buys on the break that high. Sorry, guys, give me 2 seconds. My dog's going ape shit. 2 seconds. Semi-disturbing the streams there. So yeah, these were the buys on the break of that high in the Asian session to come up and retest this level and tap into that trend line, which was a very, very nice move. So good job to you guys who were active in Asia and managed to catch that. It was a very, very nice push. And yeah, you can kind of see this is the area that I wanted to see if this hourly could hold back above this to start looking for the longs, but we've broken back above this. So as long as you trade below this, you're going to see gold come lower. So I have buys on gold if we get back above here, but right now you're going to re-grab this low and potentially dip a little bit lower. So could we look for shorts needing to re-grab that low? Maybe. Maybe, if it's worth it. Take a look at the 15-minute here. You have just grabbed the previous 15 highs. You're already starting to flip bearish. So it's only 17 ticks since lows. Not really worth it. Well, what's going on there? Not really worth shorting into the lows just yet. 17 ticks isn't worth it. 17 ticks, nah. 10 ticks actually less than that. That's not worth it just yet. So we got gold buys once we get back above here. Until then, we do have the possibility to see gold come lower. So I'm gonna make this chart my. We had a I was watching this 15-minute trend line to get squeezed as well. Like this. You got this trend line coming on down here. What do most people do here? Most people jump in the longs. They put their stops here and here. So anyone who is trying to buy off this trend line has also just been now stopped out, which is also very interesting and quite nice to see. I'm going to make this chart our 5-minute, and I'm going to keep an eye on the 30 and the 15 just down below here. But that's pretty much my plan of action today on gold. We'll see if we can get some intraday sells, but I do believe, because you've had a strong push down already this morning, you're going to range for the next maybe 15, 20 minutes before we see that next push. So, yeah, that 15 is forming a potential morning star, but it's just it's pushed down very aggressively. I'm not going to trade against that just yet. I think the 30-minute is at decent support, but I believe we need to re-grab the hourly low. So, I mean, if we start to pull back and we can get shorts down into this low, then great. Great. BTC, I'll have a look at Bitcoin, man. I can have a look at Bitcoin. I haven't looked at Bitcoin in a while. Let me have a little look. Bitcoin's on a big run. Breaking back above 65s. Huge reversal on Bitcoin from the 55 support. Huge level as well. Never broke below 55 on the weekly. Straight pushback high. Yeah, you'll probably see Bitcoin flip bullish and continue pushing up into 70, probably 75. I would imagine. So I'll say, look for some longs around the 65s to continue pushing up into probably 75. It's like a 20-15% return. Lambo soon, yeah, absolutely. Nice grab of the highs there on gold. Still not going to short it. It's not worth it just yet. From there to there. It's an 18-tick range from that resistance down to there. If you want it, it's there. I'm not too bothered about trying to catch that just yet, personally. That was a lovely grab. Look at that grab. So you're finding some new resistance here. We can kind of see, yeah, it looks like a nice... Let me do it on the 15, actually. How's it look on the 15? Yeah, it's a pretty nice level, actually. So you faked out of it here, broke below it, respected it, dipping down. So if we do want buys, we don't have to wait for price to get all the way back above here. We can probably get back above this newly found level of resistance, and that could be good enough to start taking it. But as long as you hold below it, gold could keep pushing down. Little late, woke up late. That's all good, man. All good. No worries, man. No worries. You haven't missed too much just yet, man. Take the short 23.93. Yeah, it's a decent level. You kind of respected it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and now you're dipping back lower. Yeah, getting short from that area, probably worth it. To come down, you're going to get at least 20 from there. If you're in on this 5-minute, you can risk off that high. If you're in from this area, you can manage now. You wouldn't want it to come back up for a 6th time. What's that 5 minute up to? 5 minute. Yeah, a little bit of a range here for now. A little bit of a range. I'm not too sure, Corey. I know someone reset yesterday, so it's definitely not a top step issue. It might be something to do with your account, maybe. But I know someone did a reset when I was on a call with them yesterday. And it worked. It worked all good, man. DXY, I mean, I don't really analyze it very often. It doesn't really do too much for me personally, but I can have a brief look. It's kind of just a decent level of support, resistance up there. May come down a little bit more. Kind of got a trend line coming down. Left shoulder head, right shoulder potential. It's not showing the reset button. That's weird. I've got it on mine. You on the actual like Top Step platform, not like Top Step X, you know, the actual app.topsteptrader.com dashboard. Because I have it as an option here on mine. Yeah, I don't know, you may see DXY dip a little bit lower, potentially. Come back down to that 104 area. Strong level of support. A very strong level of support. Kind of faked out of it beautifully. Broke below, broke straight back above. Look how big of a level that is. 104 is huge. So you probably dip back down, get near it one more time, inverse head and shoulders, and you may see overall pullback. Let's have a look at copper here. Copper already having a big sell-off already. What time did that start? Copper sell-off from about 6 AM. Huge push down again. Copper in London booming. Tilt saying this morning, what's Tilt saying so far? %36% people long on gold, 64% people short. Copper hidden gem, yeah, maybe. I mean, it looks like it moves pretty nice from what I've seen so far. I don't know if it moves as nice as gold, but it can move pretty big when it wants to. It can move very big. Gold trying to come back down here. There you go. So you just re-grab them previous hourly lows, which is nice. Break even done yet? Good shout, man. Good shout. Yeah, break even as soon as you grab them lows. If you hit around 20 anywhere down these regions, you know, this would be a good area to start managing and probably securing some if you are in the shorts. TP hit, yeah, beautiful, man. TP hit, just like that, beautiful. Nice work, man. Nice work. What did that current 5 give? About 18. Yeah, nice. Nice work, man. You're re-breaking previous 15 lows here now as well. You broke below this support. You re-grab the 15 highs, reflip back bearish. And there's your push. Look at that. 26 ticks. 20 ticks pokes. Yeah, good work, man. Good execution. Lovely execution, man. Well done. Great execution. TP here, yeah, good job. If you guys took it, well done. 15 just closed strongly bearish again on gold. Very strong bearish candle. But 30 is also now coming into a pretty strong level. A very strong level. It's a big level here. Retail's making bank off these trend lines, I think, this week. What have you got off that trend line? Yeah, 140 ticks, yeah. Retail's making bank off these trend lines. We do see a little bit more from London so far this morning. We do see a little bit more. Hi guys, you out? Yeah, you're done. Job done. What other news do we have this week other than Tuesday? Tuesday we got PMI. Wednesday PMI. Just sit down for 5 minutes today. Thanks, Aaron. Yeah, good work, man. Take it. It's your day done, man. Absolutely. Don't be afraid just to call it a day right there, man. It's a good trade. You just locked in your 20 ticks. Boom, you're done. Come back tomorrow. Good work, man. I like it. Good job. Advanced GDP tomorrow. Yep, nice. GDP tomorrow, unemployment claims, and then core PCE price index on Friday. And then Saturday, for you guys on Zoom, will be our June/July mentoring session. Our group mentoring session on Saturday. I see a little bit more from gold so far this morning. Unless you're already in the shorts. You know, if I wanted to get short, it probably would have been maybe around 7.05 is the only place I kind of would have wanted to short this so far this morning, which, you know, we weren't even on the 5 yet, but, you know, you could have looked at something like that. Got your 20 there. But down here, you know, you need to see something again like this. You need to find some support. You need to range a little bit, grab some highs, and then you can continue selling. To me, selling gold here, once you're coming into this big area, doesn't really make much sense. But now we do have this new level, we can also look for buys on the break of that. Not hearing any sound. It should be working for everyone else on Zoom, right? Everyone else, you guys on Zoom can hear me all good? Yeah, cool, yeah. Just must be something on your side, man, I'm not too sure. Have a little play around with the settings. I mean, unless this 30, you know, closes as bearish as it's looking, top wicks, and we can continue pushing down. Sound good? Yeah, cool. Thank you, man. Yep. Working out for everyone else, man. Yeah, try and maybe even just leave and rejoin, man. I'll let you back in. You can leave and rejoin, see if that's it. Oh, not that you can hear me, but well done, thanks, Aaron. Yep, good man. FOMO and psychology, yeah. I personally don't really get fear of missing out, ever really. Like the way that we trade, there's opportunities every single day and every single session. So like, with this moving down, it's like I don't really care unless I'm in it from up here, which I'm not. I can just keep pushing down. I'll just wait for it to give the next entry, which is always right around the corner. I personally don't really get fear of missing out very much. I mean, unless gold's like ripping off news like a couple of hundred pips, but even then, I personally don't get fear of missing out. Fear of missing out is one of the only like psychologies that I just don't really get. To me, it just doesn't really make much sense. I think people get fear of missing out because they don't know their plan well enough, and they think that this is going to be the only trade they're going to get for the whole entire week. Hourly double bottom, yeah, down this one, down here. this little area. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I like that, man. Yep, it's a good shout. Yeah, nice. Yep. Definitely. We could definitely see that coming in. We could have that 1, 2, maybe a third drive down lower than this before. So yeah, I agree, man. Yep. I agree. So maybe with a, you know, with a 30 break below this level in 9 minutes, top wick, and continue selling it down, is there? Yeah, I think that's possible, man. I agree. I could agree with that. I could see that. I can see that. Because this 30 hasn't actually really broken below this level just yet. And this is also going to be a pretty strong area. You may, because you've had this, like, this big push down started about 5:30 London time. Because we have had this big push down, we may just have to work with this. Like, this is already, you know, over 100 tick push in the London session. Now, if we measure from here to here, 23 tick range, we could get trapped in here for a little bit. I got no idea what you're on about. Now we can hear strange. Yeah, well, good man. Morning. Good morning, man. I do a bit of both, man. I do a bit of both. Mainly futures. But a lot of my personal still on the FX side as well. Five-minute broke below. Yeah, I would take a 5-minute flip if you maybe grab some highs. See if you come back down into that area. I can't check on mine because I'd have to purchase a new combine. But I don't believe there is. There must be a hold on your account or something, man. That would make sense why you don't have why you can't do the reset and also can't now open that combine. So I would assume there must be something you might have to verify on your account, maybe, man. I mean, I can trade. Let me go combine. Yeah. There you go, Sonia. Just reset combine today, not getting that message. Yeah, it must be something to do with your account, I think, man. I'm looking for a buy. No, I'm not looking for a buy. I'm not looking for a buy. Maybe I'll consider buys if we get back above this area, but no, I'm not looking for buys on gold. Not yet. I'll look for sales if this 30 closes bearish and gives a decent top wick into some 5-minute highs. That's what we can really do here now. But no, I'm in this area now. There's no reason to look for buys yet. No buys for me on gold until, like, I mean, unless you got like a strong hourly closure or something. It's the only way I'd look for longs. But right now, gold's bearish. Don't buy gold. Gold's bearish. Like I said, whether you like it or not, gold is bearish. You know, if this in the next hour wicks all the way back above here, holds this previous low, then maybe the next hour you could argue longs. But right now, nah, hell no. Hell nah. No, not yet. Not yet. We've got to trade what we see, not what we think. And what we see right now is gold is pushing down. Gold is pushing down. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that's weird, man. I've never really heard that before. Yeah, me neither. You got a little 5-minute fake out? No, not yet. Not yet. So if you now start grabbing some highs and re-breaking the lows, you have potential sells to come down lower. I don't really know what area you're looking at because you have strong 30 support, but if you break that into there, yeah, it kind of gets a bit ugly in there. How long have we got to this 30 close? 3 more minutes till this 30 is going to close. 3 more minutes. Let's see if we hold above the previous 30 low, or we actually close below. That previous 30 low is around 96.8. 90. Where is it? Is it this one? Or is it this one? I'm not sure. I'll show you guys here. Look. If we wick back above this low here and hold this support, we'll go long. I really want to see if this 30 is going to actually close below this low. If you close below this low, you may top wick and continue pushing lower. So let's see. We've got 1 more minute. We may as well wait for it. Just waiting for the 30 close. That was the liquidity level earlier. I want to see, if I do want shorts, I'll probably want to see price get into these highs, grab these highs, start breaking some lows, and then you can look for some shorts because then you have a decent stop loss placement. So I want to get short above here and long once we close above here. But in this, anywhere above this area is a good place to look for some sells. This 30 is about to close nice and bearish here on gold by the looks of it. 40 seconds. We'll see if we can get that 30 top wick, which will hopefully tap into these areas, break out of that, and then you can see gold drive down a little bit more. You do have to be wary that though this is a big strong 30 support area as well. So you may have to manage risk pretty aggressively. Asia was much thinner. She had a perfect double top, but you don't really have that right now. So 30 just closed nice and bearish there on gold. I'll get in this instant top wick. See if we can... Yeah, nice. So we're grabbing these previous highs now. So if you start re-breaking the low, we could look for gold to continue pushing lower. That's a pretty nice 30 close there. Let me just have a look here. Yeah, that was a very nice 30 close. You can see here. Close below. We should see this flip bearish and try and drive down into these areas. Back down into that support. Which would look about, yeah, maybe about 20-ish. 20-ish tick. So we could look for a potential flip on this candle here soon. I want to see it reject before we put it in. Thank you, bullish or bearish, depends on what time frame you're looking at. This is a very nice top wick. You're also about to grab previous 15 highs as well. That's why if you now take the sell on the break that's low, and this doesn't flip and it's just one big fake out, well, amazing, you won't get tagged in, then we can react to fake outs right for that next London Open, which will be great. If this was a fake out, that would be much better. You know, I would love to see this hourly hold this support, and then I would buy gold all the way back up into here. But in terms of what we're seeing right now, this 30 has closed bearish top wicking. So we want to react to that first. Before we get too excited about that hourly, let's react to what we're seeing right now. Let's see. Yeah, what time was that sell? That sell at 5:25 London time is huge. You had a beautiful evening star at 4:30 as well. Pretty random time to be trading at 4:30, 5:30. Well, I mean, sometimes 5:30 can be good. Big push. You're gonna try and flip Goldie. What are you up to? What are you up to? Also, don't be, like I said earlier, don't be surprised to just see this kind of go sideways for a decent amount of time. We've already had a massive push down in London. There's a very, very big push down. I'm not just going to keep ripping. It's going to need to do something like this for a while. Do you like Vegemite? Yeah, it's alright, man. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. When I first tried it, it was awful, but yeah, it's not too bad. It measures the ticks, man. It's not a stupid question. It's a good, man. Yeah, it measures the ticks. So if you were to measure gold, like that, you measure in this move down here, that's a 50 tick move. Just look at the first two numbers. Oh, is this going to flip bearish on gold? You may have a sell stop here in a second on gold. Seeing if this 30 can flip bearish. Where are we? On the break of the low on the futures, you can risk off that current 5 high. You're looking around 89.2. Seeing if this can have a quick drive down and continue pushing lower on gold. How long you got to this 5 close? 21 seconds now. Let's wait to the close. Let's wait to the close. Four seconds here. Was looking like we were going to flip, but we were that close to the close. You may as well just wait for it to close. There's a pretty decent rejection there on gold. You haven't grabbed the 15 highs, but you're still holding this level pretty well. I'd want to see it push up first before then we push back down. See, now you're coming back up again. So now you could potentially take this sell on the break of that low. If you don't re-break that low, you may push higher. So be watching this current 5 low. You're now grabbing 15 highs as well. You're about to anyway. Probably wait for this 5. Remember, we've got buys on the break of this out. It's looking like we could fake out. I'm not trying to predict, but if we do get that fake out, I would much prefer that. Alright guys, give me 2 seconds. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Oh, look at this. This is what we like to see. This is what we like to see on gold. We could get a nice 15-minute fake out here on gold. This is really nice. This could be real nice. Could be real nice. See the, yeah, hourly still got time to still close above. Remember that hourly closes above here. The next hourly will still bottom wick, and then you can see the drive. And you can see gold, you know, push all the way back up into these areas. Look how many times we haven't grabbed anything up here. Haven't grabbed any of these highs. Gold, if we close above this in the hourly, bottom wick, you got buys up into a lot of areas. A lot of areas. But I'm going to wait for at least a 15-minute fake out. I still think it'll probably come on the next hourly, but look at this 15. Look at that. It's huge. Huge, 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 huge. Broken below, breaking back above. Solid, 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 solid. Plus 24 ticks, nice, very nice. Yeah, rejected very well. You did actually, I didn't see that, but you did actually grab the lows. Yeah, you just grabbed the lows and ripped. Kind of gapped down a little bit. Gapped down a little bit, quick bottom wick and looking real nice now, looking real nice. Look at that 4 hour now, still holding that 4 hour support for now. Yeah, hourly's trying to flip bullish as well, which is huge. How long is this? 15? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Let me go back to the 5. Huge 5-minute flip there as well. Look at that. 5-minute flipping. Look at that. 20 ticks already. 20 ticks. Create some liquidity up here now as well. If we dip down from here, we got a nice liquidity level coming in. So if we don't grab that high and we can push down, great. That's a very nice target now. If we just rip it from here, got to wait for that 15 close. There you go. You're also grabbing previous 30 highs right now as well. Just grabbing previous 30 highs. 30 is looking pretty strong. FOMO in right now. Yeah, I mean there's no confirmation yet. This kind of hasn't closed yet. Anyone who's FOMOing is just trying to predict. Previous closures have been bearish. There's no confirmation until the candle closes. Once it does close, cool, amazing. Then there's the push. A lot of people who tried to predict the buys down here, well, if you did it here every time this morning, you would have got squeezed out. So this is the first confirmation, which is exactly what we want to see. Exactly what we want to see. Because you still got the hourly. The hourly is probably going to be the one that's going to give it. You want to see this hourly close like this. The next hourly is still going to come down, bottom wick and then push. It's not just going to open and just rip. So it doesn't even make, yeah, it doesn't even, anyone who is FOMOing and they haven't experienced Goldie enough to know that it's never just going to rip. So you can try and get all excited, you try and jump in long, well the hourly is still going to come down, give you that bottom wick. You get stopped out and then it'll push. How long we got to this 15 close? About to close. 15 is about to close here. See if we get a bottom wick on gold. A bottom wick maybe back down into these areas and then re-break the high. Then you can see if you get that push. Let's see. 5 minute coming down here now. 5 minute coming down nicely here on gold. Pretty nice area to look for longs off this current support area right here on gold. Here's a nice level. See if we hold this, start flipping. 30s, straight back down. This is the, oh sorry, I'm on the 15. Let me go to the 5. Yeah, decent 5 minute level here. Very nice 5 minute level. So you just grab this high, which was the previous 30 high. If you hold that level, you may see gold push. Let's see. Let's see. Top step code now. It's just the link mounts, automatic. Call 21. Nice, Nathan. Good man. Remember, the previous 30 was still bearish. You know, you just grab the previous 30 highs. You're still holding this big level. You do have to keep that in mind. So anyone who did FOMO and buy in there, straight into drawdown. Trader Tom is live. Let's have a look. Working for first time. Now it should work for other times as well, I believe. Coming straight back down here on gold. Didn't FOMO in, but it was an example of how I sometimes get it wrong and execute ahead of time as well. Just because you got a 5 minute closure, well, the high time frame is the key. The 30 is still trading below a decent level of support. Like I said, the real confirmation is going to be once this hourly closes. If you close bullish, amazing. Then the next hourly is still going to give you that bottom wick, and then you're going to see the push. And everyone, you know, gold's been pushing down since 2:30 London time. Been pushing down since 2:30 London time. If you tried to catch the bottom, tried to catch the bottom here, 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 you would have got stopped out every single time. So just let the markets come to you. You know, if we start re-breaking these highs, then I'll go, you know, if we start grabbing some lows, re-breaking these highs, amazing, then I'll go long. But you have to understand that this is a previous 30 high that we could grab and still dip back lower. We've been overall bearish so far today. Although I do believe, you know, if we do close nicely on the hourly, we do see them longs. You do still need to see that. I mean, London hasn't even opened yet as well. Remember, it's still got about 12 minutes until London opens here. Nasdaq having a nice little push on this 30. What's copper up to so far this morning? Still dipping. So anyone who got FOMO and just tried to buy in for no reason is instantly minus 17 ticks. And if this fakes out, you're going to come lower. Or again, like I said, you could just play around in this area for a while. Okay, you closed above this little level, but doesn't mean you don't still have a big area right there as well. Yeah, long straight that top wick. Yeah, how long is that 4 hour? About 2 hours. Yeah, previous 4 hour wick, the highs closed bearish, remember. So all time frames are kind of saying something different right now. Until you get probably this hourly closure above this level, then you got longs for the next hour. But you kind of want to wait for that. Right now, this could easily still just wick down and just still close bearish. We have to see. See, 5 minute now closed back below. So if you took the longs, you're now trying to figure out how to get out of that trade. You're going to hold on to it. It's going to come down lower. Still have sells below here. Sells below here, buys above here. But yeah, that's why FOMO makes 0 sense. It's never just going to rip. Unless there's some sort of news, which there's absolutely none for gold in London. You're going to break out, you know, you'll come back down. Go to maybe go range for a little bit, you could then come back up. Yeah, 0, yeah. $0. Where is that 30 flip? Down here, yeah, down here. Take a look at the 15 here as well. Found some support, grab the highs, close bearish, bearish, straight back up. So if you really want to go long, just take it on the break of the 15 high and see if you can get that push. Break of that high will also give you that nice hourly closure. But if you get a 15-minute fake out here, you're going to close back into this little ugly range. You faked out to the downside. If you now fake back out to the upside and don't fulfill this breakout, yeah, you will kind of create space for a little bit, which you do need to do. Patience will pay this morning. Patience will pay. I need to see a little bit more of this. I don't see anything on gold just yet. Just yet. Unless you get a 5-minute fake out to the highs, cool, you go longs. What's Tom up to? He's not yet. I don't trade the 1 minute. That's the reason I'm not looking at it. I don't use it. Don't like it. 5 minutes the lowest I'll go. Anything lower than that just gets choppy. Just becomes noise. It's also something cute. I was having a little look. And I wouldn't trade in London, but oh shit, what have I done? Yeah, it's clean, man. Very clean. It's pretty ugly in here, to be honest. But, I mean, overall, closed back bullish yesterday above this support. Bottom waking, you may come up and spike up a little bit higher. But it's pretty, I don't know, intraday, very messy. I mean, it always is in London, but yeah. Overall, though, you could spike up higher. Spike up higher on NASDAQ. We'll see how this hourly closes, see how London opens, but I honestly don't see anything here, so we'll see how long we want to watch this for. Yeah, NASDAQ has good point. Yeah, NASDAQ has a lot of earnings coming out this week. Yeah, big earnings. Why does it always respect the liquidity line so perfectly? Is it because of the new candle? You mean, Michael, like, why does it grab like the highs like that? Like, why does it grab highs and lows? Oh, it is 15. 15 is looking pretty. 15 is looking pretty crazy here on gold. I mean, it's 30. If this 30 flips bearish, you're gonna have a big drive here on gold. You've now grabbed previous 30 highs, which is a strong level. So if you now flip bearish, you could see some gold sells all the way back down into like 23.85 and lower. If it doesn't close below, you can just range in here. I'm not interested in trading in here. You can just go sideways in here for like a good couple of hours. You could just do something like that. And it's a strong level of support. Yeah, it always hits them because it's just always a grab of a previous high. Like gold's always gonna grab previous highs before a move down. Like it's never going to respect like a double top or a double bottom. Always needs to grab them highs before seeing that big push and stop out a lot of people. Got trapped in this 5-minute fake out. What to do? What do you mean? Just close it. What do you mean? What to do? Just cut the trade. You know the answer. You just don't want to do it. If you bought gold from here, which arguably wasn't the worst trade, as soon as it closed back below top, but you could have got out here, you could have got out minus 8 ticks, you could have got out minus 16, but I think you already know the answer. You just don't know. You just don't want to do it. If you got trapped in a fake out, just cut it. Just cut it and wait. Cut it and wait, man. Cut it and wait. Never, Robbie. No such thing. Never. No, the answer not to be seen. Yeah, yeah. It's always the way, man. Yeah, it's like most of the time. Most of the time, when most people do stupid things in trading, they know what they're doing wrong. They just don't want to, they don't want to admit it, or they don't want to cut it. People like are so scared of taking losses all the time. But for me personally, I don't give a shit. I cut a trade if it doesn't work. I could have taken buys on that breakout. As soon as it breaks back below, I'll cut the trade there. It definitely wasn't a bad trade. Taking it anywhere from here. It's a good level. Break above, see if you go long. Well, as soon as it doesn't work, just cut it there. Cut it minus 10 ticks. But if you don't cut it at minus 10, you're now minus like 30. Then you go, oh, well, I could have cut it at 10. Yeah, well, you didn't. So you can still cut the fucking trade and get out of it. Come on, yeah. Yep. But yeah, if this 30 flips bearish, we still got sells here on gold. We still got sells here, which is back down there. You re-break that low. I'm watching this 30-minute here. You could be in for a pretty decent drive. You've wicked up the previous 30 highs. If you start flipping bearish, you're going to see gold come all the way back down into here. Amount of times sat in a losing trade thinking might come back. Yeah, it's the worst, yeah. Whenever you're in a trade and you can like feel that you're being hopeful, it's a pretty good reason to get out of the trade. You might get lucky sometimes and it might come back to your break even. And you might be like, oh yes. But most of the time that's very unlikely. And it's not really your job. You're never going to be able to scale your trading if you trade like that. You're always going to be a break even trader. Or if not, just a constantly losing trader. Just need to trade what you see. Like even broke back below, you could have cut your short. You could have cut your longs and taken shorts and made back your loss. Even if you took it from here, you take the buys there, it doesn't work. You cut your trade. You cut it at minus 10. What did you get once you rebroke that level and top wicked? Well, you got like 20. Yeah, embrace the losses. Yeah, absolutely. We're in the business of losing. Taking losses is nothing to be ashamed of. It's completely normal. It's the game we're in. If you don't like losses, you're in the wrong job, unfortunately. I mean, no one likes taking losses, of course. No one likes to lose money, but it's the game we're in. It's the game we're in. You just got to keep them small and cut them as soon as you can. So hourly here on gold, you have closed bearish below the previous low. You're kind of getting a top wick. You are in this ugly little range, but you could see this flip bearish, re-grab these lows and tap into these areas. So I'm gonna potentially look for that here on gold. If we grab some previous 5-minute highs, re-break this low, I'm gonna look for some sells above here. If we can tap into above here, re-break the lows, we could be looking for some shorts. The big losses that are the problem. Yeah, it's the big losses. Yeah, it's the big losses that are the issue. So we grab some highs like this and re-break this low now. Now we can be looking for a push down, and we'll manage as soon as we get into this support, because that's a level where we can tap into and bounce higher and just continue to range. But because this is a good area, we'll be able to manage risk before that. Let me see here on gold. Where's that on the futures? On the futures, you're looking around 91.3. 91.3. Let's see. My futures actually does have a bottom wick. But you can kind of see here on the currency you don't. There's a pretty solid 30 rejection there on gold. I want to see this current 30 top wick and reflip bearish and have a nice drive back down into at least re-grabbing these lows. I'm not going to secure my trade at these lows, but I will have to manage risk. I'm trying to see if we can get this to drive ideally back down into here if we can get the volume. It's a big if, because we are in this area where we could go sideways, but it's a very nice instant top wick here. If this 5-minute close is bullish, I'll cancel the sell stop and wait. Yeah, you don't need a good win rate. Yeah, 100% Ross. Yeah, win rate's irrelevant. People who track win rate, it's completely irrelevant. Who gives a fuck about a win rate? You can have a 70% win rate. Well, if your one win outweighs like 10 losses, it means absolutely nothing. Win rate's a stupid statistic just to track. Remember, strong 5 close here and I will cancel. We got buys if we get back above here, but right now I want to see these sells. How was that out? It wasn't amazing, was it? No, it wasn't amazing. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't amazing. It wasn't amazing. 15 as well. Kind of had a nice little fake out. Take a look at this 15 here on gold. You kind of faked out at this level. Well, you're now retesting it. You break back above. You may have longs, but as long as you trade below this area here, you want to see if you can drive this down lower. Back down into here is our ideal entry. Yeah, Top Step X Performance Journal is so nice. Yeah, it's amazing, man. It's really good. They did a really good job on that. Big fan. Big fan. How long is this 5? 2 more minutes to his 5s can close. If this current 5, like I say, doesn't flip bearish, I'll wait for the next 5 to give a top wick. But we're looking good here. Come on, Goldie. Give us this flip. Give us this flip, Goldie. Risking about 12 ticks. Seeing if we can get this down for about 20. Do you access that from the dashboard? You access the performance center from Top Step X, man. When you're on Top Step X, on the side, you have your trader hub, and then just underneath you have the performance stats. Let's see if we're gonna. Oh, there you go. Now we're getting this push down. All right, now we're flipping bearish here on gold. Let's see if we get this push. There's a nice little 5-minute flip there. And I'm not sharing this because you asked me to. I'm just sharing it because I'm now in the trade. Stop loss is going to go no more than this current 5 high. If you re-break that 5 high, you'll just continue to range. I want to see it respect that current 5 high and see if we get this nice drive down lower. Much lower here on gold, much lower. So we're looking like something like this. If it comes back up, there you go, you're going back up now on gold. You're creating a bit of an ugly range here. If like I say, if this 5 doesn't close bearish, I would probably get out of this trade straight away. But I'm keeping my stop loss minus about 12 ticks. Let me get rid of this. I'm not getting chopped up in this range. Let's see, 20 seconds here on gold. 20 seconds. I may actually get out here in a second. That just came down, created a bottom wick, now coming back up. Let me see. Stop loss is there. Currently minus 5 ticks here, 2 contracts. I'm gonna bring this stop down a little bit. I want to see that. I wanted to see this 5 give us a good drive. Let's see. Nah, cool. I'm out there break even. I don't like that trade. I just closed at break even. I don't like the way that 5-minute closed and is giving an instant bottom wick. If anything, we would have wanted a top wick for it to then flip back bearish. So, nah, I'm getting out there. That 5 wasn't good enough. I don't want to get chopped up in here today. So I just closed that trade at break even. And now you're coming back higher. So yeah, good break even there. The reason I closed at break even is because you had an instant bottom wick. An instant bottom wick means you could be creating a bottom wick to now do exactly what you're doing. So cut it there and wait. Cut it and wait. 1 tick loss. Yeah, good man, good man, good man. Nice management. Yeah, see, good management there. I wanted that 5 to tag us in, flip bearish, and actually close bearish. But as soon as you start rejecting this support and rejecting this resistance, you're just going to range. So there you go. You would have ended up hitting full stop loss. So good break even there, guys. Well done. Good break even. Let me post that into Discord before I forget. Where did we get in? That. Oh, really nice break even there. Look at that. Very nice break even. Very nice break even. Cut mine $10 positive. Yeah, nice. Yep. Good management, man. Good management. Good management. Nearly prefer seeing management over a winning trade. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yep. Nothing beats that live trade management. Nothing beats that live trade management. You learn more from that than a winning trade. But the reason I did close at break even aggressively is because you can kind of see here on gold. Let me just get rid of Discord. I just post that in Discord. The reason I closed at break even is like this is what we're working with right now. I wanted this 5 minute to tag us in and actually break this level. But once you hold this level, well, you're holding support, you're also holding resistance. So it's kind of any man's game. We need a breakout with good volume. You know, you still have sells. Like if we still re-break some lows, I am trying to get this push, but we are in a very range bound area. And it would have ended up being full stop loss. So yeah, as soon as we create that bottom wick's at our entry because we had such a nice entry. Cool, cut the trade and wait. And now we would have been like minus. I would have been minus about $400 there, but instead I'm like minus 16, which is great. Nice break even. Thank you, Jade. Thank you. It's a good break even. Yep. We still do have sells, you know. I'm still watching this 30 because this 30 still looks like it could flip bearish. The 15 is kind of getting a bit ugly in here. I won't lie. Yeah, this is it's hard to do, Craig. It's very hard to do, but it's so key when you can. It's so key when you can. But like for me, this trick that, you know, this short we took is valid only if this 5 minute tags us in and closes bearish. So if it doesn't do that, then the trade becomes invalid. I want to get out ASAP. So yeah, I got my losses out plus 1 tick. Yeah, good man, nice. I cut my trades just when they become invalid. If it gives me an, you know, if we start re-breaking these lows, yeah, awesome, I'll get back in. You know, because the 30 still could be nice, 15 still could be nice if it can flip bearish. Like if this 15 does flip bearish, it will look really nice, but it's a big if. It is a big if. So you start, that will be the 15 flip there. So if we start breaking back below that, 15 is going to flip bearish, and we could see a drive. Could see a drive. Speech will yeah, all good, Corey. Talk to you soon, man. Comes to experience. Yeah, it comes to experience, absolutely, man. It comes to just chart time, just seeing the same things. Seeing the same things happen. You know, our best trades is where, you know, like we've been having almost every single session. We've been having amazing volume. We get tagged in and we have a nice drive. So if we push up and then push down and then push back up again, well, you're probably just going to push up again. You know, you wouldn't come up, back down, back up again, and then go back down in one 5 minute candle. You want it to push up, push down, tag you in, and keep pushing down. If it then goes back up, well, it's just going to range. 4 hour looks risky. I'm not swing trading, man. I'm not trading the 4 hour. So no sells just yet. No sells just yet. No sells. I'll react to the 4 hour once we get back above here. But I'm scalping. I'm getting in and out in 10 minutes, so the 4 hour doesn't really mean too much to me. You know, it's a nice level of support, definitely. That could shape something up on the closure in an hour and 50 for the rest of the day. But right now, I don't really take too much interest of it. Previous 30 is why we wanted the shorts. You grab the highs, you respected this level, you've been bearish all day. If we close back above, cool, we go long. But until then, I'm not really worried about what could happen. But yeah, if this 30 closes above here, and so does the hourly, yeah, for the rest of the session and the rest of the day, you got gold buys into here. But I'll only go long on gold once you get back above here, which is that intraday support, broken resistance, push down. Broken resistance, push down. So in terms of trading what we see, yeah, if we close back above it, yeah, amazing. Boom. But until then, I'm just trying to trade what we see, but we are just also just going sideways, which is kind of what I mentioned earlier. Anywhere in between here, you could just chop. You could just chop, which is what we're doing. Yeah, if I look 5 minutes, yeah, it is. Kind of got it to the downside as well, though, which is kind of what I was seeing. Kind of got this little. There's your neckline. You break above, you can go long. But yeah, I agree. I can also kind of see it here. There's no real neckline, whereas this looks more of a neckline. Yeah, if we get back above that, you know, if this hourly closes about like 9 AM London time above here, yeah, buys for the rest of the session for sure. But like I said, it's bound to be tricky in here. Because like I say, London's had this push down since 5 AM. You've had 100 tick push down. That's never just going to continue. $15's about to close in 2 minutes. If it closes bullish, I might have to call it soon. I'm not really seeing too much in here. Probably need to see the hourly closure, which is no point sitting waiting for it. Hey, what's Tom up to? I've got to watch Tom. Tom's making bank on UK 100. Look at that. Good man. $15 about to close potentially bullish. You've just been bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish. Kind of ugly. How frequent go live? Every single day, man. Every single day. Every single day, 7 till 9 AM London time, man. We took 2 trades on stream yesterday. We had a very, very good week last week as well. I think it was like, apart from one day, I think we had like a winning trade almost every single day, I think. 5 minutes trying to get back above here again. You may break these highs soon. 15 just closed bullish. 15 is really ugly. Look at that 15. Tom said something about sarcastic about ICT traders. Nice, good man. You to the channel, love the streams, mate. Thank you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. There's a nice 15 closure there on gold. Yeah, pretty low. Yeah, it really does. The 15 looks awful. I mean, he did close nice and bullish, but the previous candle did close nice and bearish. And the one before that did close nice and bullish. He got stopped out? Who did? At break even? I love how he has the comments turned off. Yeah, start the break even, yeah. How much did he get up to? That's why I love watching these live streams back. I started watching it back today. And the psychology of holding them trades, P&L wise, you know, holding 200 lots, then having a trade that's up £3,000 come back to break even, psychologically is, yeah, it's something to take away from. Just, it's crazy. But it's good. It's good to see. So it looks like we're respecting this little inverse head and shoulders for now. We're trying to break this little neckline area. Again, this is that strong 30 level. How's that hourly looking? Okay, currently tapping into previous hourly highs. Yeah, honestly, okay, you may have to wait for this hourly, unfortunately. Let's see. See, we'll shift a little bit longer. You may have to wait for this hourly. Time to take a page out of his book. Come on, goal, what are you up to here? We're just in a bit of an annoying range. You kind of got to wait for this 30 close. And if it doesn't close above, you got to wait for the hourly close. Got to show me something soon to want to keep watching this. Piano man, yeah, it is, man. It is. It is expected though. It's a little bit annoying when we jump on London. It's already pushed down this much, but it is expected. It's just gonna. Like, it's quite easy to spot if there's going to be a trade soon or not. When it's had a big push down like that, it's unlikely. I'm up 40 ticks. Good band. Very nice. Good work, man. Good work. Five minutes trying to push up here. 5 minute had a little breakout finally. I don't trade MGC. I trade normal. I think MGC is less on normal minis. It is $10 per contract. I think on MGC it's even less. I think it's 1. Tosser supposed to get DAX. Really, that'd be pretty cool. I didn't even know there was a DAX futures. DAX futures, yeah. Wait, that's not right. I don't know what it would be. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. I never traded it before. Gold's kind of breaking out here, but no entry for me just yet. Not the way that 15 is looking. Nah, camera's all good. I just can't do it on YouTube and Zoom. I can't run two cameras on one camera on 2 different applications. Creating a nice bit of liquidity up here now, which is nice. Now, if we do pull back, we can have a nice target, which is great. If we can pull back, grab some lows, cool. We have buys into here now. And what would that be? From down here up into them highs? Yeah, cool. 22 tick range. Cool, that could be a potential setup now. Great. Let's see if we can get that in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes. Give us that bottom wick, Goldie. Don't grab the highs. Give us the bottom wick before that. If you just grab these highs, I need to wait for the next level. Yeah, I think you're just going to grab the highs. Yeah, you are, yeah. Just going to grab the highs there. Look at that 30 now. So 30 closed below. Respected it. Now you're about to get that 30 breakout, hopefully. I'm not too sure how long I'm going to watch this for. I'm getting pretty burnt out here on gold, I can't lie. It's a very slow start to the morning. I'm not sure what you mean, man. Yeah, where is that? Where is it? There, yeah. That's what would still be nice. I still think, you know, even if this, you know, your safest bet is gonna be this hourly to still close above. Now you hold that morning star, you're still gonna get that. Which I think I may just have to wait for that. I don't think you're gonna really see anything in between now, unfortunately. You now just spiked out these highs. Yeah, closed above. Yeah, it's not bad. Yep. 20. Let's see if you're going to give a bottom wick over here on gold. Give a bottom wick and see if you can still re-grab some highs. Bottom wick, you can look for longs to at least re-grab that previous 5. You gonna give it, Goldie? Are you gonna give it? I'm not buying it up here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Harry. I'm probably just gonna wait for that, to be honest. That's why I may also just wait for that hourly. 30 is gonna have the first breakout, which is great. Which you then still could come all the way down, reject next hourly bottom wick, and then you may see that push, which is going to take into the hourly, which is, yeah, I think it's going to be the next play. I'm just going to wait for this 15 close in 2 minutes. Because when it's like this, like we called the gold buys in Asia today were so clean and so simple. When it's not as simple as that, it's like you honestly just may as well wait for it to become more simple. Like look how clean this was. You have a perfect double bottom, you have a double top, and you have a pullback, or you just got simple buys as that. We don't have anything even close to that right now. But you will at some point today. You will at some point. Remember, if this 5 closes bearish, this 15 is going to be closing with a big, fat, juicy wick. So we need to see if it does. Yeah, I'll be waiting for close to New York, I think. But let's see. Let's see this 5 and 15 close in 1 minute. I've taken 1 trade today and so far 1 break even. I need to see a little bit more than this. Ooh, look at that 5 coming straight back down after grabbing these highs. Oh, nice trendline, Craig. I like that, man. I like that. So yeah, this is the thing. There's so much trendline liquidity again today. I mean, if the 5 closes bearish, then the 15 is just going to be just straight back in this exact same range as before. Bullish, bearish, bullish. Just ranging. And all I will literally do is wait for the hourly to close. If we close like this in 16 seconds, like it looks like we're going to, all I'm literally going to do here now is, and it makes sense, we're at hourly resistance. We're hourly resistance, we're hourly support, we're just in a range. I have potential sells on the break of this hourly low, or I will have buys if we can get back above this level here. And that's going to be me now for London. That 15 is just wick the highs, close back bearish, straight back into the range. So, yeah, that'll be me, guys, for this London session. We took 1 trade, 1 break even, but so far we're just in this range. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for this probably hourly close. If this flips from here, I'm not going to take it. I'm just going to wait for the hourly close. We'll get that hourly closure, and then hopefully we'll get a little bit more direction. But that's half an hour away. There's no point us sitting here watching this go sideways. So we'll take the 1 break even for today. And then we will see what the rest of the day brings. So yeah, you guys on Zoom, I'll let you guys go. Let this hourly close. Take some time off. Don't burn yourself out. And there'll be more volume and more direction at some point today. So be ready for it. Okay, Zoom guys, I'll talk to you soon. Enjoy, guys. See you guys. Bye-bye. Cheers, guys. All right, YouTube fam, I'm going to wrap up there. We need to see that 30-minute closure. We took 1 trade, 1 break even, which was a great break even. Like I just said to Zoom guys, all I'm going to do now is just wait for that hourly to close. Hopefully get a little bit more direction. If we close bullish and break above that level, we got gold buys into like 24.05. So rather than being greedy, trying to force it now, wait for the markets to give you the direction, give you the volume, and then amazing, you have a simpler trade. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's live stream. One trade, one break even. We'll go again tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Peace.